Sure. Here's a short story about an old town, written in a descriptive and slightly mysterious style. Whispers of the old town. Tucked away between two rolling hills and a river that glittered like silver glass lay the old town of Eldridge. Time seemed to move slower there. The cobbled streets were uneven, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, and the stone houses leaned ever so slightly, as if listening to one another's secrets. Every morning the church bell rang, not quite in tune but familiar. The sound drifted through the mist that often clung to the town square. Brushing past the bakery where the scent of warm bread mingled with the faint salt of the river breeze. Children rarely played outside anymore. The younger families had long since moved away, leaving behind those who remembered the town's stories, or chose to forget them. At the center stood the clock tower, tall and proud though its hands had stopped moving years ago. Some said the clock stopped when the last ship sailed from the harbor. Others whispered that it stopped because Eldridge had already seen everything worth remembering. Every year, on the first foggy night of October, the townspeople gathered by lantern light to walk the narrow streets together. They called it the Night of Whispers, a tradition so old that no one recalled when it began. People said that if you listened carefully, you could hear the voices of those who once lived there, merchants, sailors, and dreamers, carried on the wind through the alleys. One evening, a girl named Clara, new to Eldridge, decided to stay behind after the lanterns dimmed. She walked alone past the clock tower, its shadow stretching long across the square. Beneath it, she noticed something no one had mentioned, a faint engraving on the stone steps. When the clock wakes, so shall the town. That night, as the first drops of rain began to fall, Clara thought she heard the faintest tick of a clock. Slow, uncertain, but alive once more.